Gym Divas. You're here with Larissa and Janet. We're at the Edge Gym here in Streeter, Illinois. Janet and I were just talking about what is holding us back from achieving our fitness goals. And there's actually a lot of things that we have to talk about.
Yes.
But we're going to get pretty deep, okay? All right, so our main question is, what's holding you back from achieving your goals? And we have a few little, we actually asked some people around the gym too. We went on Facebook, and then we actually had some things, some reasons that kind of held us back from achieving where we want to be in our fitness journey. Our number one was kids. How do you work out with kids? I mean, you're a mom.
Yeah, I had 6, and I was very busy, and running them to baseball, basketball, soccer. Yeah, it was very, very busy. And Brian was very busy too. He worked a full-time job.
Moms and dads. It's not just moms. I mean, we all have kids.
Yeah,
whether
everybody.
you're a single mom, single dad, or you are both in it, as you guys were both into fitness.
Not me, not so much in the earlier days.
I have 2 kids myself. My oldest is 13, and I'm a 7-year-old, and they're super active. We got basketball, baseball, football. But you know what? During those times while they're at practice, what are you doing during practice? You're waiting for them to get done.
Right.
Take a lap around the field. Like, you don't have to sit there the whole time and watch them.
Right.
And we choose to just be lazy and just watch. I don't know.
Or a lot of people do the running during that time or whatever, but like not physical running.
Yes, running errands. Yes, we understand.
Yes. But like, I used to get real upset. I was not a fitness person at the beginning. Like, I was when I was younger, but Brian used to say, "I'm gonna go to the gym," and you want to come? And I'd say, oh, "No, go ahead, go ahead." But I used to say things like, "Hey, you want to do this today? You want to do, like, you want to go here or there?" And he's like, "After the gym." And his mindset was, going to the gym was a job. He had an appointment every day to get to the gym, and he made it a point. Like, you schedule around the gym, you don't schedule the gym around.
Why
because
like his
that
mental health, right?
Yes, exactly. And you have to get into that mindset in order to, you have a goal, that's the mindset you have to be in. And I used to get so upset with him. I really did.
Husband does too. He's like, the gym?
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I have to go to the gym.
Can't you go a different time? But he's like, no, this is like something important to me, and I need to do it. And I'm finally to the point where, I get that. My kids know now at 5:30 at night, hey, you going to the gym today? Yep, I'm going to the gym. So, they know it's after the gym.
Because if you don't, for me right now, like, if I don't make it to the gym in the morning, I'm useless. I really am. And it is so sad, but that's what helps me get moving every single day. I mean, we're up early, but.
And I don't always love getting to the gym. Like, I started working out with you at 5:30 in the morning, and
she didn't like it very much.
I didn't, and I'm one of those people that I come in and I'm not, I'm happy to be here. I'm like, I struggle through the whole thing. I fight myself to get here, but I have it in my head. I'm doing this. I have to do this for me. It's mentally, it helps me get through the day sometimes.
And how do you feel after you get
And afterwards, I feel great, and I feel accomplished, and that soreness it's not always great, but it makes you feel
it's
like
a good feeling.
It's a good feeling, like I accomplished something, and then when you see results, you just want to keep doing it. It's like I don't want to say it's an addiction, but it kind of is, because you're like, oh my gosh,
it's like a high. It's a mental high.
I did this, and I can keep going. It's great. It's really great.
We kind of got off
Yes,
track.
we did. We really did.
Moms and kids working out. All right, so you've got kids that are in sports and all that stuff, and you have an hour, maybe 2 hours when they're at practices, or.
And sometimes it's only 45 minutes, but sometimes that's all you need. Yeah. Like, just come in.
You don't need a lot of time. You just have to get moving. We wrote down on here, you're at home. Make the basement your gym, or an extra room, the garage even. Bring your kids along. Lead by example. I know that when I will have my niece sometimes, and she's 5 years old, we were watching the boys play football, and I was like, hey, you want to race me? And she loved it. We just went back and forth down the football field, and she absolutely loved it. And I was done. I was pooped at this time. And she was like, can we do that again? Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. But she ended up liking it. She didn't want to do it at first, but she had that interaction with me. And Aunt Rissa's awesome now because we get to play around. Well, shoot, I'm sweating. But get the kids involved. They need that.
And we were talking earlier, our employee, one of our employees here, works here, is Abby, and she started 2 years ago, and she's actually lost over
145 pounds.
145
I was like, what?
Yes, and she did it on her own.
Yeah.
No help, no trainer.
That was big. No trainer. She knew nothing about fitness.
Surgery. And the reason that I brought her up now is because she works out with her kids.
Yeah. How many kids does she have? She has two,
She's got two little ones, and they do yoga together. They work out in the living room together, and she talks about it all the time and how much her kids love it, and they want to go. They want to be in the gym now. They want to because she's teaching them that. Yeah. And
a healthy lifestyle. It's not just I want to like look amazing naked or whatever.
Right.
You know, because everybody wants to look fit naked. But she's teaching them a healthy lifestyle.
Right.
And then,
exactly.
You know, they're going to be. This really hits. This really hits. Teaching your kids how to be healthy young.
And Bryant, that was another thing. I keep bringing Bryant up. I miss him. He used to, with all of our grandkids, we'd be sitting at the table and he'd be eating cereal with them or having them eat whole wheat toast or whatever. And he'd go, is this healthy or is this junk food? You know, that was one of the things that he was always like, hey, is an apple healthy or is it junk food? Yeah. Hey, what's that candy bar? Is that healthy?
They don't know any
exactly.
They have no idea.
He always, everything we would eat, is that good for you or is that bad for you?
Awesome.
Do you only get to do that, like, you know, this is a treat, that's not a meal. He always talked to the grandkids about that. I wish that we would have talked to our own kids about that.
Yeah, same.
But we weren't,
we didn't know. Did we know though? Like, did our parents know this stuff? Like, they never taught us that. So we just kind of
and
follow in their footsteps.
I also want to bring this up because Brian he always worked out until he met me. And then, I'm serious.
Did you stop him?
I kind of did. Like, we had 6 kids, and you know, he did what everybody does. Like, you get busy, and life happens, and he kind of got out of working out. He just stopped doing it, and he's like, I need to get back to it. I need to get back. And then when Doc opened, he came right away. Like, it was just something. This is something I need to do for me. I need to do this. And after Clint died, it's what saved him. He had to get back, and it's what saved him. Like, that was his mental getaway. Yeah.
That's nuts.
And it's what's saving me now. So, okay, I'm not gonna cry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to cut this. All right.
Yes.
Anyway. Let her pull her back together.
Yes. So, okay, I'm not gonna cry. All right.
So I had to fan you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Next question.
Well, we still have like a lot of things to talk about with the mommy and kids.
Yeah, bring it up.
Okay. You're never like.
We're good.
Yeah, cut all this a little bit. So we talked about Abby doing yoga with her kids. Mm-hmm. Take your kids to the park, join them. We kind of hit that a little bit.
Play catch.
Go for a walk, a bike ride.
Yeah.
Just get outside and play. Just be active.
And everybody starts somewhere.
Yeah.
So,
you don't have to be the greatest. You just have to do it.
Right.
Just
and if you're not comfortable, coming into the gym because you don't think that you can, even walk on the treadmill for 15 minutes, like, oh, I hate cardio. I can't run to save my soul. But if you're uncomfortable coming into the gym, start outside. Just start building up your endurance outside by taking walks or at home.
Do it before the kids wake up. Do it when they go to sleep. Just find maybe 20 minutes at least. just to yourself.
Get on YouTube and watch and follow along with the video. And if you can't do it all, do what you can. Take rests, take breaks. You know, like
I've got my kids. If I'm like, I try to hit 10,000 steps every day, and if I am short on my steps, and we're sitting there watching TV,
I sit on my butt at work. I can't do that.
We'll watch TV and we'll just jog around. Yeah. No, not my feet, not my arms. And they'll be like, "What are you doing, Mom?" I'm like, "Come on, join me. Let's do this. This is fun." 10 minutes later, you don't even realize the time that has gone past. Oh, wow, I'm well over my steps, but that's awesome. And just a little bit of that. You don't have to pull out a DVD. Just get up and move. That's it. The point is to just keep moving your body. Another one is being judged at the gym.
That's huge.
That is enormous.
Yes. And the thing that I've learned is it doesn't matter what size you are. It doesn't matter what fitness level you are. Everybody feels like that.
They're here for the same reason you are.
Yes, like everybody walks into this place for the first time unsure. Like,
can I say something really quick?
Yes.
We feel like we're being judged.
Oh, yeah.
We're not. No one is judging anybody.
That's true. It's true.
So when you say you feel like you're being judged, really what is that? Do you feel that way, or is it just gym anxiety?
It's gym anxiety.
Right.
Like we all have it. All of us have it. And I had it terrible.
Same.
We owned the gym, and I was always asking Brian questions. Like, and the thing is, I used to see you, and I didn't know you well, and and even Tyler, like, if I don't know how to do something, I still feel bad asking somebody, but you guys want to help, and you don't always know how to say, hey, you want to do that without.
Yeah, as a personal trainer, it is so hard. It's so hard to go up to somebody and be like, hey, I don't want to stop you, and I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything. Can I teach you how to do this the right way? Please, if you are uncertain about what to do or how to do something, come up to us. Not even just a trainer, anybody, because we're all here and we are all learning from each other. There are so many things that I've learned from Tyler and other personal trainers that I'm like, oh, I didn't even know that. And he will correct me sometimes when I'm doing something wrong. Like the other day I was doing, I don't even know what I was doing, some tricep workout, I can't remember. And he's like, no, do this. Oh, okay, now I'm feeling this. All right. So I must not have been in the right place, and I didn't know he was watching me. But we see you. Like, we're just looking out, and it's not to correct you, it's just make sure you're not hurting yourself, to be completely honest.
But it's that fine balance where you don't want to make them feel like stupid or uncomfortable about doing it, but you have and me, I don't want to feel like I'm taking hey, no.
I've had kids come up to me and teenagers, hey, I know you're not my trainer. I was like, don't worry about it. Please ask me. I love this. Like, what do you want? I'll help you. Yeah.
And I've had people when I'm lifting weights, to come up to me and say, Janet, come on, you can lift more than that. Just try.
To push you.
I needed that. Like I was using a 5-pound. Come on, Janet, you can do more than that. Like you need that. I need that push. Yeah. I need that.
And we do too.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I need the push.
I was doing Bulgarian splits, and I had 10 pounds in my hands yesterday, and I was killing my legs. Cheyenne was in here. She's like, you can do more than that. Told one of the kids, go get her 25s. And I was like, oh, I hate you. And I was like, I think I can only get 8. She's like, no, you got 2 more. I'm like, okay, I got 2 more. So even as a personal trainer, we still need somebody to push us too.
Right.
Push us through, and it felt good.
And it's so cool that people do that. Like I love that people do that. Hey, I've seen you, and I know you can do better than that. I love that.
And you make friends that way too. Like,